What's up everyone, it's Prometheus, and today I'm going to do something a little bit different. So a lot of people have asked me, and I've seen these popping up in a few channels lately, about my morning coffee routine and how I make my coffee for myself. So I'm going to do that today, as well as I'm going to go over my equipment and just kind of talk about each piece. Not one video goes by where I don't get someone asking where I got my cups, my pitcher, or even my beloved espresso machine, which is a La Marzocco Linea Mini. So I'm going to turn that on, I'm going to get some light on the situation, and we're going to make myself my favorite morning drink, a flat white. And I prefer a flat white because it's got the nice balance of milk and espresso. It uses a double ristretto shot traditionally, and that's what I'm going to be making today. I'm going to be taking my coffee out of this fellow Atmos. There's a full review for this coming soon, so make sure you hit that subscribe button to see that. We'll be grinding on what I think is the best grinder for a home barista, the Niche Zero. Inside the Niche, you have a flow control disc which prevents popcorning, as this is a single dosing grinder. Down here we have a very nice clean dosing funnel and a dosing cup that fits directly in your portafilter basket, which is perfect if you're an espresso fan. And if you like to do multiple different things on your grinder, the beauty of this is you can go from espresso to a coarser grind in a matter of seconds. Now we're going to release the pressure in the Atmos and dose out our coffee. I'll be using the dosing cup from the Niche and my Akaya Lunar. This is a scale I've been using for a few years. It is rather expensive, but it's been reliable and it's very accurate. And even though the Niche is a lower tension grinder, after grinding, I always make sure to give the dosing funnel a couple quick taps and maybe tap the machine a couple times on the counter to get rid of any coffee that's stuck inside. So now it's time for the fun part. So I'm going to dry out my basket, dose my grinds into the portafilter, and we're going to break out a couple other tools. So first up is the Ona Coffee Distributor, or known as the OCD tool. This is the version 3, which I did a review on. You can check that out as well. And the tamper I use is a Pullman Big Step. So some pieces of workflow that I cut out of my videos is flushing the group. That's very important because sometimes there is cooler or lukewarm water in the group that needs to get pushed out before you bring in the really hot water for proper extraction. So always make sure you're flushing your group. And the other thing I always do when I'm making coffee for myself is, as I'm pulling the shot, I'm also steaming the milk, so neither is sitting around for too long. And now that I have my shot and my milk ready to go, it's time to pour some art. So speaking of art, the pitcher that I use is a 15-ounce handleless round spout from WPM that I got from the fine folks at Slow Pour Supply, and the cups are not neutral Linos. And to stay completely true to my workflow, of course, I get a little overzealous sometimes and spill my latte art. What can I say? Sometimes the life of a home barista isn't all that glamorous. But that being said, that's my morning coffee routine. That's my coffee setup. If you have any questions, feel free to drop them in the comments down below. Also in the description is links to every piece of equipment that I used in this video, even if I didn't mention it, as well as the pajamas. And a big thank you to my April Patreons: Ads, James B, David, Ninja Warrior Coffee, Christopher, John K, Squeegee, Roe, Brian, Lisa, Thomas B, Andre, Rick Racer, Sean, Joey, Thomas S, Noel, Spookus, Bound Coffee, Mika, Samantha, Nathan, Aiden, Jonathan, Claire, Steven, James K, Josh, Andrew, and Hamad. And of course, a big thank you to the barista and barback tiers. If you want any information on my Patreon, there's a link in the description below and in the upper right hand corner right now. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Hit that little bell button for notifications of new videos posted every Friday. Follow me on Instagram @Prometheus for content throughout the week, my blog at Prometheus.com, my coffee at littlegiant.coffee, and as always, stay caffeinated. Pony Boy